Hello and welcome to this edition of Wednesday Editions with me, Big Scott 35. Got a nice little stack here. Most of them came in today from several different places. Let's see, who do I get it from? Myco, Tops.com. Let's see, eBay, Sport Lots is a couple. So first off is a couple of package ones that I got from Mike. Couldn't let this slide. The Don Ross pop-up puzzle card. I have this one in Gary Carter and a few others. But it does have like full-size cards in it as well. But I'm going to keep this in package. Just really like it because it's got Cal Ripken. And then I have this one, which I also have already graded. But I wanted it in package. So nice. Got them in package. I can't see who the one on the back is. It's card number 46, but Johnny Bench is on the front. So I was very happy with those two to add to my collection. I just thought that'd be something cool to have. Next is going to be Tops.com. So I believe this is the 1982 Topps football design. And it looks a little off center to me, but hopefully I'll probably send this one in a good grade because this is the reason why I bought this Throwback Thursday, because for Ahsoka Tano, Grogu, who I did not buy it for, and the lovable R2-D2. This is from, I believe, Empire Strikes Back on Dagobah. They crash on Dagobah to a swamp. Next is going to be Throwback Thursday, and it's going to be 1960-61 Topps Hockey. Bo Jackson. And this is the reason why I got it. Ken Griffey. And then Ricky Henderson. These next couple are from Mike again. Purchases. A couple of Ken Griffey's. Usually he has people on there buying the Griffey's. He didn't this time. I waited around. Nobody wanted them, so I snagged them. I'm a sucker for these. I don't know if they're 3D or what they're called, but I love those motion whatever. So really like that one. Then I got a couple of Virginia players off of very cheap Tommy Doyle auto in a UVA uniform. This was not numbered if anybody cares. But really nice shine on the Elite there. Then it looks like the very same pose is the number, his first card in a blue out of 399. So I got his first card. I have his auto in Virginia. I like to try to pick them up in UVA uniforms when I can. Next is going to be a Myco purchase. So 2023 Allen and Ginter mini, just a regular mini. Nothing, just straight up. And what I was at work. I didn't have time to look to see what was going on. I can't remember. No, I was here. I was just busy because I've been working first shift now. So, and I noticed when I was putting this into my spreadsheet today that this is my first 2023 Allen and Ginter Pete Alonso card. So there you have that. I didn't even know. I didn't know. I thought for sure. I was like, might be a double. This is 2024 out of eBay. $3.99. I think I got this like $5 shipped. So it's the green. I've been saying I've been going very cheap, and this is another cheaper one. I got this Topps Chrome Black out of $199. I just love the Topps Chrome Black. This is the refractor. Beautiful cards. It's one of my favorite sets for high end stuff or middle end, but it's not very popular, it seems like. I've been scooping these up rather cheaply. I just patient, put it on my watch list, and once they hit me with something, I counter offer, and I've been getting it. So I think this one, I want to say I spent like $15, $20. I can't remember, somewhere in that. Not too much. This is going to be from ComC. I also got a ComC order today. I think it was only like 9 cards. My God, I forgot I even had it. I was looking to see if I had. I know I marked them. I put them on my spreadsheet because I knew it was going to, when I saw how long it was going to take, so I wouldn't double up because it's nothing huge. But this is just the stars of the MLB card. And this is, I'm going to have a couple mixed up in here because I don't know which is Sport Lots and what is not. I think all of these, except a couple of purple. This is a Sport Lots one here. This is the purple, I think, Merhair. This is a purple hollow to $7.99. Yeah, because when I picked it up, I saw it. It's the actual foil, purple foil to $7.99. Then the aqua, which they are not. Yeah, I move my hands. Then it's the gold foil, and all of those I know came from ComC. I'm believing like pretty much this whole stack, except for a purple that's back here. That one purple foil came off of Sport Lots. So I've been getting in a bunch of stuff, but nothing. Like I said, none of this. I think I spent $25 on ComC on this one. I probably spent more shipping than I did anything else. This is the gold number to 2024. Like I said, I need to look to see the checklist. I'm hoping he's not too prominent in the Series 2 because Platinum, Topps Chrome Platinum, was released this week. I know Mike was showing some off today, and that's a beautiful card. And I think he said it was like 25 different cards on there per player. So, and there's some beautiful cards. So I'll see what I can do on that. And that's the royal blue. This is, comes in the retail bubble. I forget where the aqua comes from. This is the gold foil. So I checked the other day. I'm a little over, I'm like at 106, 107 of just 2024, different 2024 Pete Alonso cards. And I don't think I've cracked a seal, actually, on that. This is the royal blue. And then I got the mohair. There was a reason why I haven't been picking this up, and I couldn't remember. I had it listed, and I didn't remember it in my collection, but it was because it was in that ComC. And I want to say, when did this come out? And I'm just getting it today. And I think I looked on there like relatively early on to see what cards people were putting on there. It was 2 or 3 months to get this order. ComC, I know they got a lot going on, but I just feel like they just need to do better. I don't know how they're going to, and they keep adding on like different things and get it graded. I know if you, and the crazy thing is if you And this might be what the holdup is. If it's cross listed on eBay, you might pay like $1 or $2 more, but you're going to get it within 3 or 4 days. And I don't understand that. If you're wanting to avoid a couple of dollars, you go Column C. I just went on Column C because it was just easier to see what was in the 2024 listing, and it just took forever. And I'm not doing anything with them. I forgot I had it coming in. Let me just keep it there while I keep talking. One more card. I almost forgot. I put it up here so it wasn't sitting anywhere nice. Something I haven't been working on, and Mike sent. He goes, "Hey," because he heard me we were all talking. I was like, "Yeah, I have most of the bigger rookies and bigger cards of the 71 set. I just really need the Ted Simmons." He goes, "I got several of those graded. Let me look." He finally looked, and I remembered, and I got this 5. You can see it's a little off centered. He had 2. I really love. I'm not a big. It don't have to be perfectly centered, but I love borders. But Ted Simmons is one of the bigger cards in this, so I got it for a decent price. Not killing me on this, and I was looking today, like out of that set, I've been picking it out. Well, for the pandemic, I was picking them up. I could get 7s for less than $10 per card for just everyday base cards. The big names were kind of big. I wasn't worried about getting them in a high grade, just what I can afford. I even got a Hank Aaron and an authentic until I can afford to get something better. But now everything went up, and the 71s kind of gotten crazy. And I want to also, before the pandemic and a couple of years before that, you could grade with PSA for way less, probably a third or 2/3 less than what you're paying now for the lowest thing. It was probably less than $10. So it was a lot easier to get PSA cards. Now people need to sell them for, $20 at least to recoup their just PSA money. So it's tougher for this. So I've kind of really slowed down to focus, that I have so much different stuff that I want to pick up that this is really low on my priority list because I just don't want to spend that type of money on 71, and I want to get them graded. I've said this before. I'm pretty much done with sending cards to PSA. I have a box in the other room for Gary Carter, a 2-row box. To really, I would probably finish all but 2 different runs of PSA graded cards with those. I wouldn't have the newer stuff, but I would have all of his game years and some of the base newer stuff. I wouldn't have the autos or the material cards, but I just not. I'm not going to pay $22 a card to get those graded, and I'm not paying the ransom fee to get it sent back to me at $25. And you're like, oh, well, you can send it to a, somebody that does, bulk or whatever. And that's true. And that's still going to be $22. I think I found it the cheapest is $22 a card. And then I have to pay to get it shipped there. And then I have to, then you're also paying shipping back on that. So at the end of the day, you're still paying, pretty good amount for cards that really, I hate to say it, PSA, everybody was griping about people sending in base cards and, all this stuff that shouldn't, in their mind, be graded, even though they have this registry to grade the cards. They didn't care in their mind as long as, you shouldn't be grading them. But it's okay if I grade them, but you don't. But anyway, I digress. But you know, PSA's fulfilled that wish by having it. Now they've gone to, I don't want to say a complete flipper, but they have gone to a more higher end uh, grading company. And I'll pay the fee to CSG um, to get the cards that I'll put that I just want to have graded. Yes, they don't carry the value for whatever reason, even though we all know they grade just tougher. PSA right now is crazy. Well, they've never been the best graders. Let's be real. SGC really made them be better, but they're still not higher. And in my eyes, and I think many people feel the same way. And if the reality of it, I think most people that know what they're looking at probably feel the same way. And CGC is tough as well. They had to actually lighten themselves up a little bit or they would have killed themselves. So, and I've been doing non-sport because, yes, I do not resell my stuff. Not like a lot of people do. I do resell some. But once I get my purge done of what I want out of my cards, my selling days are over. I'm just getting rid of stuff. But you still want to have hold value of somewhat, you know. But I've really slowed down on grading. I'll send stuff into SGC, stuff that I want to resell. I'll send to SGC. A lot of my like rookies and stuff that I just like to have in my collection, I'll send to SGC. And I don't know how much really sports stuff I'll send to CSG. And I don't know why I went on this tangent. I guess because of the Ted Simmons here. But yeah, it's turned into a Saturday chat. I'm not ranting or anything. It's just I just like to share how I do things. And if anybody has anything different, please let me know down below. I just, I'm sure if I had a higher end PSA card, that I would want to get graded for flipping purposes, I would do that most likely with PSA to get more bang out of my buck and just wait the 3 months. I know they sent out an email saying they're trying to be quicker. It just all depends. That's what I said before. It's always a but in there. If I get a Pete Alonso that goes in my case back here, it'll go to PSA because there's always going to be, I'm done with them, but it's always going to be a but. So that's it for what I have today. I hope you liked what I've shown. This is how I collect to all the new people. I'll pick up some bangers here and there. These are bangers to me. I'm very happy when I get color. Man, when I put these cards in my albums that like I showed on Saturday, I have 3 albums of nothing but Pete Alonso cards, and it's growing. I need to do the same thing with Gary Carter because I have a bunch of 2 rows that I need to do something with. And I really think I'm just going to bind them up for right now and if whatever cards for the registry, if I find them on the, eBay or in the wild, that's where I'll buy them. But guess what? You never find Gary Carter's in the wild. Well, I can't say never. If you do, it's a rookie. The oddball stuff already graded. You won't. It's tough. I'm like that with Johnny Bench too. I'm trying to pick up PSA graded playing days Johnny Benches, and it's tough. It's tough to do. So until next time, like, share, tell a friend, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks to my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Until next time, see ya.